Yeah, yeah. It's like, let's see.
Sounder! Oh, okay, sorry, just making sure you're not in the cat litter, buddy. Or anything else. Thank you for being so responsive.
You were so good.
Yes, so good. Sometimes you're very good.
Chris Smith, Google Sites usability test, user number 2. All right, Chris, what we're going to be doing today is creating a website using this platform, Google Sites. And I have a script for you to follow at any point during the yes, that too. Any point during the usability test, if you have any questions or if you want to voice your frustrations, please do that. You'll have a survey to fill out at the very end, and if I see that you're frustrated or stuck on a step, I might intervene and ask you to talk about what's going on within your mind.
Sure.
I'll be taking notes during this time. And is it fine if I record you doing this?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, here is your script. There are 18 steps that I want you to complete. These are meant to be semi-vague, so there's an element of figuring it out as you go. Good instructions, but there might be some things where you have to look around the page and figure out what's going on. Cool.
How do I do step 1?
That's the toughest one.
All right.
Well, there we go.
I type in P.
Oh yeah, I have a mouse there.
Oh yeah.
I don't something like this.
Oh yeah, this is professional like.
I can't mess it up. You should help me, Karen. I couldn't mess it up.
Oh, I'll help. You just can't figure it out.
Yeah, you can just skip that.
Okay, change it to level. And choose the custom color.
Cool.
You know what? I'm gonna go with yellow. Okay. It's nice and sleek. Font style. Font style of the entire theme, I would assume. As a theme, okay. So themes.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't touch me. Thank you. Red one. Miro. Okay. Okay, slab. We'll do slab because it's a climbing term. Change the name say from Untitled to Apple of My Eye Orchard. I'm in.
It's fancy.
So far, this has not been bad. It's been a little bit. It feels exactly like you said. There's a little bit of looking around the site. So it's not perfect, but it's definitely been pretty good too.
Cool.
Pretty obvious what to do.
Awesome.
If you've used a computer before, especially a Mac. Choose an image for the header using the search function. So search, okay. But could my students do this? No.
Oh, let me interject, just so you don't end up going to a different web page. That's the browser search. So we're going to use a different function for that.
Okay.
A different pathway.
Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, can't search that. Ooh. And this is the website. Oh, no. I just screwed it up.
That's alright. You can click on it to get back in it.
Don't give them clues.
Is she allowed to help at all?
No. This is all only you.
Yeah. Well,
But if it's a team effort and it doesn't work out, you're really
yeah,
like
you know, you're real
screwed it up.
Okay.
But you can ask me for assistance if you're stuck or
Choosing image for the header. Oh, I just need to insert an image. That's fine. Yeah. I just got caught up on the search icon, but the search icon's right here. What do we got for images? Maybe this.
Okay, so this.
There we go.
Is...
Boom. We got an image. Doesn't say what image, just this image.
We'll title it.
Is this one of those tricks where like I should have read the beginning and
No,
it says
that's
like,
fine.
you know, put away this worksheet, go home. I'm not cooking you dinner either.
No, that's fine.
What are you gonna title these pictures?
Okay, and change the header type from large banner to banner. Okay, header type. Banner. That's already that. No, that's right. Header type. It was already on banner. That's large banner. That's banner. Okay. Cool. Delete the header title text box. You're saying delete the title again?
Your turn.
Oh, the text box right here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Let's let me share. Next, all right. Next to the site name text in the upper left of the header. Okay. Add an icon with a transparent background. So add logo. Select. Okay, I can search that. Go to your albums. Oh yeah, look at this handsome beast. This is a long time ago.
Oh.
I know.
Blow it up.
I need to do it transparent, so that would be here. Transparent. I can't. It's there. I'll have to go to it later.
See.
You want to see it? I don't know if I can blow it up. I'm sorry. Also, I think that takes away from what we're doing. Transparent background. Okay, got it. Create a footer that displays the text, thanks for visiting. Footer. I don't know what you're talking about, but where do I find it? I can't ask him. I gotta figure this out. I can do this. Header type. God, he would do this. What a dick. I hope you hear all this and remember it.
Well,
Your partner remembers it too. Are you writing about how he's cussing you out right now in your notes?
No. Large mass amounts of cuss words coming out. Don't.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't.
Kate.
Sorry. Okay, I got
Founding
this.
my results.
Plus, I'm intelligent, man. I can do this. You would do this, Mike. Okay, let's read the whole thing. Create a footer. Damn it, it just says that. easily do a text box, but how do you add the footer? That's why Macs are so bad. Alright, I don't know how you do a footer.
So you can just scroll to the bottom of the page, and then
Oh
there you go.
God!
I'm sorry. This is the part that you might have to like navigate the entire screen of the tool to find some of these things. That's fine. This is part of the process.
Well, whatever. Don't do that shit. Okay, don't soften the blow. Okay, so I got the footer. Thanks for visiting. Add text box. Okay, text box comes up. It displays the following text: Welcome to Apple of my eye orchard. I have to come up with that. We hope you enjoy the apples. Please. You're actually just judging my spelling. Center the text within the box. Okay. Got you too. Create another text one? My God. What's the text? Mama's vaginal recipe. Apple pie recipe. There we go. Oh, you're gonna link it. Okay. Let's see. Hyperlink. Well, I think I would need to highlight it first and then hyperlink. I'm not positive, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Links to the following website: https www.recipe-moms-apple-pie. Is this supposed to be for kids or for adults? I'm just curious. Can I add that?
Both. Yeah,
Okay.
Family friendly.
Okay. Let's change its background, which I'm assuming is that. That looks gross. You know what? I'm just gonna do this too. It's great. It's the prettiest website I've ever seen. Embed a link to the following website and remove the website description. Embed. Okay. Why are we embedding the link? How? Remove the website description. What the hell are you talking about? Okay. Link with static description. Oh, and I gotta take away this description. That's what it's saying. And remove the website description. How I got the website description? Well, let's try inserting it first. See if I can do it backwards. And I can't. So let's do this. Let's try that. Oh, I should have copied it. Heck, I don't have to retype it. Why is the word retard on there? Come. That's rude. Is Sal bugging?
Salvador! Hi, buddy.
How do I remove the website description? Show link with static description from site. That's what I want to know. How do I take that away? I mean, it says it right here. Show link with static description from site. So it's gotta be, it's not something you can change here, clearly, because I can't move anything and I can't click on anything. So it's gotta be that you insert it and you do something with the description. Okay, can you read a new page? Is this what you do? Is this like your torture now? You just like make people do this and laugh at them?
No.
Let's see how you're doing it. Okay, I gotta create a new page, so maybe get back into this. There's either you go out and create one or you create it from here. Let's check this first. So let's check more. Let's check pages. New page. Perfect. Okay. And let's name it Tennessee Wildflowers. See what I mean?
Yeah.
I know.
That's hurt.
I know.
Did it just happen the other day?
Yeah, I could feel it. I mean, I told you about it, and I was like, I know it's coming, and then it just broke through. Okay, Tennessee Wildflowers. In the new page, complete the following tasks. Change the header photo. Header photo, okay. Edit. Photo. Edit logo. Okay, so it's definitely edit logo. That makes logical sense. Change image. Got it. No, that's changing image for the whole thing. That's not the header. The headers are right here. How do I change the damn photo? Well, they can delete it. That would be simple. And you can upload a photo. Or, let's not. Yeah. Let me just upload or select a photo. So if I can get it, it looks like
No.
it's been a long time. That was 20, I think, and I was doing a soccer video for college.
Oh, to try out.
No, I was trying to become a better coach, so I was actually like doing videos on it. It's terrible. It's probably got like 20 views. Oh, insert. I'm supposed to do a photograph of a flower. It specifically says that.
You're a flower.
It flowers. Just a flower. Can't do more. Man, this guy, no creativity. We have a flower.
That's a good choice, Chris.
Very pretty flower. Okay. To the right of the flower. Well, what kind of transparency do we want to do? Ooh, look at the pink. Dang.
I like that.
No, I definitely want transparent. Yeah, that looks nice. What about the white? Let's check out the white. Ooh, I think transparent, definitely. Boom.
Man, look at this.
Okay. To the right of the flower photograph, insert a link to the following website. Okay, there we go. Have the text reading. Wildflowers. Tennessee. God, I'm terrible. I'm like my students. I skip around. I don't even read the whole thing. Oh my god. That really hurts, Jess. It's pretty beat up, man.
Is he looking at
That's very sweet of you to lick it, but it kind of hurts a little bit.
Chisel, stop. Come here.
Oh, he's good now. He's good. Okay, how am I gonna add a hyperlink? I need a hyperlink. It's not there. We've already done that. Don't click on things over and over again. Edit logo. Okay, we know it's not that. Doesn't matter about what the thing is. If I click on home, it takes me back to the first page. So somehow I have to edit this. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Or not. Crap. Okay. Insert a link to the following website. How do I link it? I could embed it. That's not it. No hyperlink. Select all. Okay. It's not it. The hyperlink is right there, but it says can't copy link for unpublished site, so I could publish it. Oh snap. I don't know what this means. Doesn't know what it means. Web address.
All right, let me interject really quickly before we go a little bit too far down the rabbit hole.
Okay.
So press cancel. And I'm just going to back you up and have you restart from step 14B. So instead of changing this logo image for that, I want you to insert a photograph into the space below your title. So it's going to be an independent photograph that you're inserting. There you go. Nice.
But it says the header. What has he got? Oh, he's got. Oh, he will chew that thing apart.
No worries.
He will devour it.
So much more.
I can't type. That's not something that should happen, right?
Alright, so cancel this. This is a problem we had with Elise as well. So instead of doing that, we're going to take a backdoor approach. Just double click and then insert an image that way.
Crap.
That's some bug with the website, so you should be able to type there.
Okay, so I gotta insert a flower. To write the flower photograph, insert a link to the following website. Okay, so I'll do this to be a text box, but how can I do it to the right of the flower like that? And do wildflowers. And then hyperlink it very easily. Am I supposed to give you my rundown of this afterwards?
There's a survey with some open-ended questions attached, and then we'll do a recorded feedback where you tell me about some things. Recorded feedback session. We'll just tag it on to the end of this video.
What? No.
So,
It started over?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's still there.
It was the same. let's just start over from step one.
Yeah, screwed it up there.
And as an editor of the web page. Holy God. Let's just double click stuff. Let's see what happens. I'm just curious. Okay. Share with others. Let's check this first. So let's preview the website. So I'm going to skip a step and I'll come back to the editor. Can I do that?
No.
No. Oh,
No.
damn. Back. Okay. I need to figure out how to add an editor. Okay. I'm one of the worst students.
You're doing great. Oh, you're like Jay.
I feel like sharing with others would be adding an editor. That has to be. But it's not specifically telling you that, which is very ambiguous. But you can obviously edit other things.
Come on, kid, just
Cool. That's correct.
come on. You guys are the best when you play.
Okay, preview the website. I just did that. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there we go. Preview the website. Okay, that looks stunning.
There you go.
Thank you.
Good job.
Is that the full step?
Do you have a cell phone? Do you have a cell phone?
This is all within the program, so.
Oh, God. Yeah, of course. Yeah, see? Reading. I'm telling you, reading comprehension is what he's testing right now. Okay, and then I can check out the home, too. Very nice.
Look
Very
at
nice.
that.
Now I can even go to different things.
Look what you did.
Look at that.
Wow.
I don't know how that goes with flowers, but I'm in. I'm in.
Man. At least did yours turn out like this? We'll talk afterwards.
And let's see, I have to go back now. To get out of the yeah, exit preview. Then there's publish. Publish the website with the default URL. So that's default. Publish. Change the URL of the website. Wait, you said publish it, the website with the default URL. Okay, start there. Then change the URL of the website. Ooh. Custom URLs. Make it easier for your site with custom like your domain. Okay. And then I'll change it to www.deflowerme.com. Cool. Oh, the URL is not verified. How can I? How can I change the URL if we don't have it? Maybe it's not a custom URL. Maybe there's a way to do it without doing that. I wonder if I did this. Still cheating. No. He probably doesn't want me to use the help button. I could just publish it again. Okay, publish settings. Okay, web address. That's how to do it. Like that.
All right. Created a website. Awesome. Now, so good job. You've accomplished all 18 steps. Now we're going to take a quick survey. And I have this ready for you. So I'm going to navigate to the survey webpage. This is a short number of questions. And then after you're finished with the survey, just press submit. And then we'll talk about a couple of things. We'll get your feedback. And then the recording will be over.
I would say I'm at least a 3 at creating websites. I'm not amazing, but definitely taking a class on them. Very high speed supercomputer. Pretty highly expensive computer technology. Simple math. For me or in general?
This is you with in the context of using
Just me.
Google Sites. Yes.
Okay, in the context of me.
Right. This is about your experience with Google Sites.
Okay. I would say it was.
It's really good.
It's right in there. It really. I mean, it really wasn't that bad. The site name. God, I don't even remember. When was that? What step was that?
It was like 4 or 5.
What you doing, Sal? Salvador.
As
long as you're not eating cat litter.
pretty easy then.
I just like staring.
Change and customize the theme.
So many things. No way.
Customize the theme.
It's too cold out
I
to be
think
hot.
that was pretty easy. Media. Ooh. It was. I mean, it was actually like pretty easy, but I think moving it around and getting it to where you want was a little tricky. Create a new page. This was like it was easy to do, but it was hard to find the button. I don't think it should have been. Where was it, Phil? It should be top left, just like a Word document. Add an editor. I think just the wording was very poorly written. I don't think it was hard to find an editor if you had said like you need to share it with someone, but how do I answer that then?
Just however you feel. The overall experience.
I'll say this then. I'll say even this, just based on I don't feel like the wording was very well written.
Cool.
To preview the website for desktop and mobile devices. To click through or to actually, how was the preview?
This is
Like, was it the user interface or was it the preview?
like navigating to that and then changing from computer to.
Once you found it, it was very easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say even extremely easy. But no, because the finding it will give it very easy. How easy was it to publish the website and change the URL? Publishing was really easy. Changing the URL wasn't bad. It was just a little bit thinking. How easy was it to publish the website? How easy was it to publish the site and change the URL? Okay, I'm just making sure.
This time it was somewhat difficult.
Ooh. I'm not sure I would. I I have to play around with it more, but I would say right now, pretty unlikely. Tool besides Google Sites. I actually haven't. It's been too long to give a good answer for this. I think the usability is. I think the access to the site is for advanced to highly advanced technological users only. Students and others would struggle mightily. Make the interface more user-friendly than the questions. Do you have any comments about the usability of the test itself? I guess this would go down here. No.
This would be like the process of
Yeah, I
going
need
through
to
the steps
do
and
this
stuff like that.
down here. Make the user face more friendly. And then the questions can be debated about what is being asked, and also can be confusing given the small amount of context per question. If you wanted a higher success rate of websites created successfully, give a little more detail.
Awesome. Submitted the survey, so thinking about the tests, or any questions you have for me, or is there anything that you found overly difficult or too nuanced or just convoluted?
I think that's the reason that I asked in the middle is what are you creating it for? Because I think if you're creating it for someone that knows how to use it and you're just like updating it, I think this is totally fine. I think I could play around with it more and figure out how to use it in a broader manner that would actually create a good website, not just a crappy one.
Sure.
But I think for someone, if you were, for example, just like thinking about my high schoolers, they would be absolutely clueless running through this test from like start one. I mean, they would hopefully know how to navigate to this, but from then on, they would really struggle.
Okay.
So that's where I was coming from. And then there were occasionally some of these that, and I've been using computers for 25 years now, and I've even taken web design and stuff like that. So I'm not saying I'm amazing at it, but I know enough. And there were some of these where I was like, I don't know what you're asking, and I don't even know where it is. For example, the create the footer was so simple when you showed it to me, but I just didn't even think to look there. And when you create a new page, I would immediately have gone to the top left because that's where every new page is. I mean, even when you click on this new tab, new window, everything is top left. And the new page was like you had to scroll to pages and then go down to the bottom. It just felt like a lot of steps for that. Yeah, so it did feel a little bit like tedious and a little bit challenging, especially for someone that was trying to learn how to make a website. I feel like they would struggle at it quite a bit, and it just needs to be updated. And it's not far from being It doesn't seem like it's far from being to the point where someone could create it.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like it needs a little bit of like updates to make it where it's really solid and someone could actually learn from it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think there were any problems with like jargon that you were unfamiliar with, or things that if a single word or two would have been defined that you could have completed the step more easily?
Like, for example, for step 14, you says change the header photo. I think that could have just been insert a photo or change the photo. Because I was thinking the actual header, which is like where the logo is. Well, at least that's what I thought it was. The jargon wasn't, because I've been around computers a lot. The jargon wasn't bad. It was mainly just trying to figure out where everything was. Like, I knew what you were asking, but I couldn't figure out where to do it. And that took a while to figure it out. And that's where I think someone that hasn't been around technology a lot would really struggle. And the actual thing I would say about the vocabulary is it actually really helps, because you might not know what embed is, but since it says embed on the website, you can be like, oh, well, I'll just click on whatever that is and do what it says, and then you'll understand what embed is. So it's kind of like almost a teaching mechanism.
Sure.
But I don't think the vocabulary is where the issues are. I think it's mainly in how it's written and the vagueness of it.
All right. Cool. Anything else you want to mention?
Penis.
Yeah, penis. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think so. I think that's really it, is the vagueness of this. And then, like I said, the Google Sites, it was like every time I would get on a roll and start to flow, immediately I would get stopped on the next step. And it was like I could never get in a flow of like understanding how to do it. So if I was creating a website, there'd be a lot of like looking up, like going to a help and be like, what do I do here?
Okay.
And then figuring it out and then coming back to it. And then what do I do here? Figuring it out and coming back to it, which is part of creating a website. But if you want to make it completely user-friendly, then it almost needs to be like a video game where like it starts out really easy and everything comes effortlessly, and then it may get harder as you start to build upon the website and make it more challenging.
Cool. Yeah, makes sense. Sweet. That concludes the usability test of Google Sites by Chris Smith. And I'm just going to get you to sign here. This is just a little blurb that says that you give me and Sarah Ann permission to use this information in a report that we're writing up about the process.
You have to pay for my signature now.
So I'm going to sell that for hundreds of dollars later on.
It's the 4th?
It is the 4th. Yes, and thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Oh, sorry, I'll turn it.
Sweet. Alright.
Now, before we do anything, I want to hear what you thought.
Same as you.
Yeah.
Vague.
Okay.
Why
Not
was it
entirely
intentionally vague? Like,
Did the website come out